morning, Cappy. Welcome to my channel. My name is Katie, and today I'm going to be doing your weekly reading. You are my first reading this morning, so I may sound a little bit sleepy, but I'm not. Not anymore. This is the weekly reading for the week that goes from the 18th, I believe, to the 24th. Let me check that. Just in case, let me verify. Yes, that is the week that we're dealing with today. So I'm gonna be pulling some oracle messages from the Animal Spirit Oracle. Okay, we're gonna start with that this morning. Then I'm gonna be moving on to a partial Celtic cross with the Sanrio Hello Kitty Tarot, which, as you know, I'm in love with. And then we're gonna move on for you to ask a question with the Good Witch Oracle. Okay, so this is more of a yes or no oracle. And we're going to set the intention for you to ask a question in the privacy of your own mind. And then I'm going to be pulling an answer for you. All right? Let's begin with the oracle. Guys, please take what resonates with you. Leave the rest. Remember, these are general readings. Also, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, because apparently somebody told me in the comment section that they had subscribed to the channel, and then for some strange reason they were unsubscribed without their consent, and they subscribed again and they were unsubscribed again. So that really worried me. Apparently it's some kind of like YouTube bug or something like that. So please check that you are indeed subscribed if you were before. And if you have never subscribed, I would love to have you here too. Universe, what are the most important relevant messages for this week for our lovely, lovely Capricorns? Let's pull 5 messages for you guys. Number 1, 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. If you like, we can do this a little bit as a pick card. So you can choose a number between 1 and 5, and that's gonna be kind of like your message. Or you can take all of the messages if you like as well. Whatever works for you, my Cappy. Message number 1 is the Bat Spirit, card number 5. A rebirth is assured. I love this. A big transformation. Well, we're entering... No, actually, by the time this video is released, I think we're going to be coming out of Scorpio season and Mercury retrograde. So this is going to be very interesting energy in which we're coming out of this rebirth. We went through our death, we went to our transformation, and now we're coming out the other side. The Bat Spirit. Some of you maybe are seeing bats in the physical realm. Comment below if you have seen bats recently. Message number 2. The Otter Spirit. How cute is this? Card number 42. You are never alone, Capricorn. Universe is always with you. Spirit is always with you. Angels are always with you. Your loved ones, always with you. You're never alone. Message number 3. The Parrot Spirit, card number 45. Watch your words, Cappy. That is actually very, very good advice. It's very easy to forget about this. In our daily activities, we just go from one thing to the next, and before we know it, we have completely ignored the fact that our words are so incredibly powerful. Each one of our words holds so much of a powerful vibration for the good and not so good. So if we're speaking words of lack, if we're speaking words of negativity, know that you are manifesting just as strongly as if you're manifesting goodness. So watch your words this week. It will definitely be important for you to speak words of wisdom and love and abundance to keep your manifestations clean and clear. Then we've got number 4, Card 16, Coyote Spirit. Trust in divine detours. Sometimes things don't necessarily go as we plan, but they go in a certain divine direction that after we understand was better. But in the moment, we just feel like things are not going our way, or things are not going well. Sometimes we feel like chaos is happening. Sometimes we feel like things are just going wrong. But when we look back and we connect the dots, we realize that was spirit, that was universe intervening on our behalf. So kind of try to trust this process if you feel like in any area of your life things are not really going the way you expect them to. And last but not least, we've got the Moth Spirit, card number 39. Surrender now. So this is a message that is very complementary to the Coyote Spirit. Trust in the divine. Trust that you're never alone. Trust in those divine detours. Trust that there is a plan. Trust that you're covered. Trust that the universe has your back this week. And allow everything to fall where it needs to. Okay, my lovely? Now we're going to be moving into the partial Celtic cross with the tarot. Universe, what important messages, what relevant messages, what energies are going to be available for Capricorn this week? 18th to 24th of November for Capricorns. What is the most important relevant message for Capricorns at this time? Guys, I have to say thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your presence in my channel. Oh. All right. So this is the main energy that is coming through for your week, the Page of Swords. So definitely communication seems to be very, very important. And we did get the message of the Parrot Spirit that said, watch your words. So the Page of Swords is often a card that I associate with having a lot of messages. You know, having a lot of international communications through chats and emails and websites and social media, just having a lot of activity in this area. Some important and some not that much, but it is important for you to watch your words, definitely, for sure. There may be a lot of activity, movement going on in this area for you. It's important to bring love and kindness, openness to all of these conversations. Try to avoid coming from a space of fear. Some of you may be dealing with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, perhaps. This week. And I don't know why I feel like for most of you, this could be related to work. Okay guys, so the time has come for me to share something very weird with you. So it's 5 a.m. I think, or 4:30 a.m. I live in Panama City, Panama. I live in an apartment. And in this building, it's kind of like a gated community. And all of the buildings put their trash in a specific place. And at this time, which is when I like to do my divination work the most, because the energies are just so lovely, the trash truck comes and picks up all of the trash. And I think that it's the first time Capricorns are going to listen to this truck. So get ready, because it's the noisiest thing in the world, and I'm so embarrassed that you have to go through this. I hope that it doesn't get recorded in the video. I hope that I'm the only one listening to this. But I do have to do a little bit of disclaimer because it can totally throw you off, guys. I hope that you stick around for this video. I really, really do. Sometimes it wakes me up in the morning. I think that's actually how I started to wake up at this time. So yes, part of my life. You're getting to know me. I'm going to continue the reading as though this is not happening. But if you hear anything weird, you know where it's coming from. Okay, universe. So please bring in what is the most relevant challenge for Capricorns this week. Okay, we've got the King of Wands. You may have a challenge controlling your impulsivity this week. You may have a challenge controlling that inner fire of yours, mastering that inner fire of yours. There's a big chance that you may feel so inspired, so motivated, so fiery for the things that you want, that you may say things that you don't mean. You may freak out trying to take control over things. You may not channel that fire properly and wind up feeling anxious. Some of you guys are dealing with an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius person, or someone who's very fiery, that in some shape or form could be representing some kind of challenge for you at this time. I do feel like this reading is leaning towards work, but remember that you can adapt these messages towards whatever context applies for you, okay? But I do feel strongly work for the vast majority of Capricorns watching. In the recent past, I'm very happy to see this card, the Four of Wands. This means that you have achieved a higher level of stability, something that maybe you've been craving before. Maybe you have met someone special in your romantic life, or you and your partner are maybe settling down or achieving some kind of level of commitment or some kind of higher level of stability that makes you happy and allows you to enjoy life in a higher level. If this is not romantic, this could be really in regards to finances or work. Maybe you're feeling more stable now. And this has happened recently. This is actually kind of new. I like that. I like that for you, Capricorn. And this is partially coming in because in your mind space, you've got the Empress. You are allowing yourself to be in your feminine energy. You're allowing yourself to be showered by the gifts of the universe. You're allowing yourself to receive. And this is so important, and it's not that easy sometimes. It sounds so easy, but it's actually not that easy. Sometimes we feel like we need to do, we need to achieve, we need to complete, we need to help, we need to rescue, we need to do. And just being is actually a little bit frustrating sometimes. We're not used to just existing and receiving rewards for it in this society, in this day and age. And the fact that you're allowing yourself to be in this state and be rewarded for your existence and your light is such a beautiful thing. And that's what's bringing in higher levels of stability. Opportunities coming in. Love. Happiness. Joy. Also, you have put a lot of effort into your career, a lot of effort into work or passion projects or things that you do that maybe are related to money, maybe, or are related to things that you feel a lot of passion for. One or the other, or both. It seems like in the near future, you're gonna be like, now that I have stability, now that I'm not gonna be doing things for the money, what do I actually want to do? How do I want to spend my days? What about my work I can't stand anymore? What about my work I actually love? And you're gonna be allowing yourself to think about this and make the appropriate changes. This is the cutest Tower card ever. So the Tower card is divinely guided change. So the universe is guiding you, I feel, towards a more peaceful, more harmonious space. But you have to allow the change. And for Capricorns, that is not that easy sometimes. So continue to allow this feminine energy of receptivity. Continue to allow positive change to come through, because something very powerful and very beautiful is being birthed through the change, okay? But it depends on you. If you reject the change and want to stay stagnant, then that's exactly what's going to happen. Guys, we're going to be moving into the Little Good Witch Oracle. So what I want you to do right now is to ask a question to the universe and set the intention for the cards to answer you. There's tons of you watching, so remember that when the answer comes and I choose one card only, you have to be very selective. If it resonates with you and that is your answer, it's gonna feel like that is your answer. If it makes literally no sense, then just drop it, okay? If you don't feel like you can drop it, then you can skip this part. I'm reshuffling the cards right here, waiting for you to set your question. And the card that is pulling me is this one. You would benefit if you reconsider. Okay? So, yes, my lovely, this is what I have for you for today and for this week. I hope that you have a very lovely week and wrap up of the month of November. I'll see you for next week's reading. Please make sure that you're subscribed, even if you have subscribed before, because apparently that is happening and that sucks. That people are getting unsubscribed. That's really worrisome to me. Please make sure that you subscribe. Make sure to check the links in the description box as well. There's a lot of really cool stuff over there. And thank you so much for being my first reading this morning. Thank you for your patience with the trash truck. It was particularly quiet, actually. I think it's actually gone by now, which is some kind of record, because sometimes it takes about an hour of like super loud, crazy noise before it leaves. So yes, now you know something about my life that you didn't know. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Bye, my lovelies.